Howdy, y'all. Welcome to another episode of Unstoppable here at the Contagious Smile with the sexy and lovely Victoria Coure, published author of 41 books, soon to be 42. I'm Michael, your co host. Take it away, Victoria.
Yeah, I don't know what is going on with my husband tonight. He is like,
Your husband busted his ass today.
do we want to talk about days? Because we can't go into
Oh, I
specifics.
thought you were going to talk about ass.
No, we're not going to talk. Well, we could talk about asses.
Asses? No, we're not talking about your father.
Here we go. I don't have a father who
I
ever
cut the
claimed
front
me.
grass. I
Didn't
cut the
claim
back
me.
grass.
The last
I
time
weed eated.
anything ever was stated out of his mouth, out of sperm donor's mouth, was about his child in the past tense when he said she was my daughter, not R or anything else, and it was in previous
Well, it
past
sounds
tense.
like you need to get him on our show.
I'm trying. I mean, but we've gotten no contact for more than like the majority of my life. We've been with no contact, and
And you're 29?
I'm 21.
You're 21 years old?
I
You are
am.
not 21 years old.
Kiss my ass.
I would love PG-13. PG.
So we are at the wire tomorrow because I'm gonna launch this tonight. I'm actually gonna air this tonight, which has never been done for a Contagious Smile. Putting out a podcast tonight is the webinar tomorrow. It's very exciting, a little nerve-wracking, a little scary, because
I
we've
think it's great that you have so many folks coming on.
well, it's not just that. I mean, first of all of our global speaking opportunities were sold out within like record time. But it's not only that. Oh, Resi just came in and looked like I can't get over the cords. Um, it's not just that. It's the fact that we have now. What did you get in the mail today? As we go kind of in left field, there's
What?
two new ones
You
that
are going left field.
no, not really, because we have been published in over 50 different media
Not me,
publications.
you woman.
No, because I always mention my husband, but over 50 different publications about this webinar and what all we're doing for everybody. And then there was two new magazines that just came out that interviewed me.
So I believe this is a total of 5 magazines
We have one more coming out today,
that
which is
we are featured in. Look, there's our pronouns, you and we.
I like it. Me and you.
So if I slaughter this, please forgive me. It says it's this one word, and I think you pronounce it podcasters. Okay, or podcastars or podcastars.
Do I need faith in here?
And then the second magazine is called Equubator. And both of them feature Victoria and our shows and what we do and
The Academy.
our academy at the end. So I don't know if y'all get these magazines or you want them, but we're in there, y'all. And we thank good old Sam,
My PR
who
guy.
we're working with.
Yeah. I bet you I've had like 20 PR firms ask to talk with me about stuff, and they're just not on the up and up. They're not legit.
Yeah.
But Sam has been above and beyond. Oh, we didn't even mention Women's Weekly, a amazing. I have to brag about this for a second. Okay, if you go and look at Women's Weekly, it's a huge, huge magazine, right?
It's a huge. Oh,
And they also have digital copy, and then they have print. And the cover on the cover of print right now is Adele. Adele, right? We're in there just a couple of pages from Adele. So technically, if you really want to think about it, Adele is going to look at this magazine that she is featured on, the cover on. Pay attention, my love.
I'm looking right at you.
Okay. No, you weren't. You were at the computer. So Adele, who's going to look at this magazine cover that she is on and this magazine spread that they did on her, and if she flips through the pages, she could see us. I mean, that's amazing. That's awesome. It's Adele. It's Adele.
He's gonna get jealous.
I doubt
You're
that.
beautiful.
No, Adele is stunning.
You're sexy.
Adele is stunning. I thought she was gorgeous even when she was a little heavier. And
I don't know what she looks like.
well, there's many phases of Adele. There was
Many
a
phases of Adele.
That's what they call it because Adele was a
They
little
call it what?
heavier. The Adele phase. Like there, if you look at Adele,
Is this a fad?
no, look at her, say from 10 years ago. Put Adele 10 years ago or 2015. And then look. I mean, she's probably lost over 100 pounds. But I think she's flawless. I think she's beautiful. Every time I've ever watched an interview with her, she's just stunning and has a heart of gold, and she just seems so much fun. Like she just seems like so much fun. Every time she performs, she does it without shoes on, which I think is a riot. I think that's hilarious. She's in an evening gown, but no shoes. And she just seems down to earth. So now we're off in left field. Anyway,
All right, is that her?
uh yes.
Okay.
Those are different looks that she's had. But I think she's very attractive. I think she's very pretty. But anyway, so we're in the same magazine with her. And that is amazing because it's Adele. You've heard her music. You said she has a sexy voice.
Yeah, I've never seen her.
Like you like Nora Jones's voice.
Nora Jones melts my heart.
Hey, hey, hey.
But she is only cute.
Sop
She's
it up,
not
buddy.
sexy. She's not pretty. She's just cute to me.
And what do you think of Adele?
I think I like her voice. I haven't heard her
You just said I like her voice.
recently.
Her voice doesn't change.
Well, I don't recall what's she saying.
Set
What?
fire to the rain.
Yeah, I don't know that.
Hello. She's amazing. Anyway, so our webinar is tomorrow, and
That was like hyphenated, y'all.
well, I had a brain thing. Leave me alone about it.
You have 3 damn doctorates.
Hey,
You
I
have
was told
a
today that
photographic
I was an
memory.
uneducated middle school dropout.
Right.
But we're not going in any further about.
And they just give doctorates to dropouts.
Hey,
You have like 300 certificates and whatever they called in that file folder right yonder.
There's 4 of them. But still. And every time I talk to a medical professional, they're all like, "Are you a medical doctor?" But no, there's a couple of people in my life who think that I have the intelligent level of like dirt.
So thank y'all for continue to follow and listen and share everything about A Contagious Smile and the podcast that we do, because it has really pushed us out there. And yeah, it's starting to really make big waves. The wife will be featured, I believe, next month in the magazine that will be in every airplane in the US.
And
So that's awesome.
so this isn't about me. This is about our webinar.
Okay. You'll be the face in there, but it'll be about what we do, about our company and the academy.
It doesn't matter where you go. Everybody's going through their own trials and tribulations, and you don't know what someone is going through. And you could just go to our academy page and it's free. Join. We have a plethora of resources that are in there. We have multiple collections. We have some courses that show you how to go from 0 followers to millions that we have done ourselves. We didn't have a marketing team help us. I can't tell you how many classes I've taken and how many things that I've tried, yes and no, and not worked.
Or folders they could tell you.
Anyway, and these classes are valued. I mean, we've seen them for anywhere from $4.99 to several $1,000s, and none of the social media playbook is over $100. None of them. They're all like 35 to, I think our biggest one's like 54, I think. But it's everything that literally has worked.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Stucco Squad, oh, it's my baby. Courses, they're like either most of them are free, and then there's some that are $4.99 because you know what? Here's some things that most people might not know. We have not taken a paycheck from anything, and I work, I say 16 hours plus a day. My husband and Faith say more. And hey, Rusty. And these courses are being, put at such a low rate because we still have to be able to pay for the platforms that's hosting them, the internet, all of the bells and whistles and things that are involved in keeping this afloat. But we've never taken money ourselves, and we have really, really had to tighten the reins, if you will, just to be able to keep helping other people. And so all donations made go to the scholarship fund so that we may continue to help others when they're unable to provide themselves with the monetary fee for any of these courses.
Victoria Coure.
I didn't do it.
Search her name on Google or Bing.
IMDb.
No, just Google or Bing. Y'all, she takes up like the first 14 pages. Okay. She knows what she's talking about in these classes where she teaches you how to increase your followers. Okay. That's just one little aspect of what she does and how she can teach you. I know because I'm biased that my wife is amazing. Okay. Y'all join, get on the academy, start looking at all the classes she's produced and the curriculum she's come up with. Next, we'll get some dang pop-up books or something. But she's amazing.
Back, and we're starting with the Stucco Squad has the best classes for self-esteem, for self-worth, for feeling better about yourself, going to school, whether you're going through a divorce and your children are going from one home to another, there's classes in there for that. There's everything for these kids to make them feel better about themselves. And there's even classes in there for the parents to do with the kids. So it could be a bonding experience, which is so much fun. And I've even started putting in classes where Stucco teaches like the basic skills of math, because math is one of the hardest things for kids, not just kids with any type of special needs, but just in general. So Stucco is teaching the basic addition. And then I'm working on all of the rest where Stucco is going to teach the basic subtraction, division, multiplication, reading, phonics, all of these different things because it's so hard. But when it's fun, the kids get more enjoyment and they try harder. And it's all about the way you learn. Michael J. Fox said it best that if you don't learn a certain way, you make a different way. Doesn't mean you can't learn. It doesn't mean you're uneducated. It doesn't mean that you're not smart. It just means you go about it a different way. And people are so quick to make judgment, but they don't walk in their shoes. They have no idea what it's like, and the people who pass judgment really need to take a good hard look at themselves, because being shallow is not a pleasant attribution to yourself. It just isn't. If you're going to be so shallow and so judgmental, it's really not a complimentary trait to have. I'm just saying. My husband's looking at me all wonky.
Because I love you.
You love me wonky?
I love you anyway.
You love me wonky. So the webinar is going to be a big deal. I'm actually, JJ and I spoke tonight to get ready for it as well. And I said, I was telling him that he's coming on tomorrow at 5:45 Eastern Standard Time, and that my husband and I are going to bring us in at 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And he said, "Oh, that's going to be awesome. Is he going to stay awake long enough before his man nap?"
Ha ha ha.
I thought it was great.
Man nap? It's old man nap.
Well, I guess he just don't.
Because I'm an old man.
No, he's older than you.
Well, I'm older than you.
I'm only 21. I knew you when I was. Man, I've known you through our 20s, 30s, 40s, and your 50s.
Watch it.
Well, seriously.
Yeah.
When you think about it.
That was a long time.
And what do us women who think of everything in general, I'm asking our audience, like, I make sure that my husband and child never run out of anything. Like, they always have everything they need, right? So here's the thing. Amazon Prime just had their Prime days. And so I'm very frugal because we have to be because of the fact I don't take a paycheck for this, and I'm disabled. So I go in and I look, and when things are on sale, I, change our subscription so that we can save more money. So, needless to say, with that being said, my husband is not the greatest when it comes to remembering like
Anything?
gifts. So, a lot of times, like Faith will push to remind him or whatever. But I have wanted a bath pillow for so long because mine is, ridiculous, and I haven't been able to use. Are you serious right now? So I haven't been able to use
I'm
it.
going on Amazon right now, y'all.
You have a gift card and you filled the gift card or the cart full of stuff for you, and you didn't put me in a $4 bath
But I
pillow.
need this slushy machine.
You know what? Here's the thing. I told you on Prime Day to look at it, and that slushy machine
Bath
was
filler.
more than half off. And I said, you need to look on Prime because slushy machines are half off. And no, my husband is the biggest procrastinator. I mean, it took him how long to marry me?
Can you hang on a second? I'm looking.
So I've been needing a bath pillow because for those of you who might not know, I've had 2 spinal surgeries just in the last couple of months. And that is just of that surgery schedule. And I haven't been able to take a bath. I have to take showers because I can't submerge my incisions until they're completely closed, and because of the implanted device and all. So I just am at the point where I'm about to get cleared where I'm able to actually soak in a hot bath, which for me is my decompression time. And I need a new bath pillow because I'm very, I don't want to say that word anal, but I'm kind of anal about the stuff when it comes to keeping things clean. And it's like $4 or $5. But I refuse to get it for me because I never spend money on myself ever.
$9.99.
Well, it depends which one you get. But it was $4 on Prime Day.
Mm.
And I refuse to spend money on myself. I spend it on my husband and I spend it on our daughter. And he's like, I need to get you a bath pillow. And it's so funny because he'll say, like the other day, he was like, we need to change our shower curtain liner. And I'm like, it's right there on the counter waiting for you. He's like, of course it is. Like, this is what he always says. Of course it is. And now the new thing in the household here, my husband and his frustration, because our daughter likes to maneuver her way into our bathroom and change the water settings. So when he gets in there to take a shower later on, it's ice cold. So when it happens and it's ice cold, my husband goes, "Ah!" And then you hear,
You probably just blew somebody's speaker.
did it. And so then Faith does it and she makes the same sound. And it's kind of an echoing thing and it's great and it's fun. So it's the little things that these guys do that is comical. I mean, it's pretty fun. I love watching them. And then whenever she does something to irritate him and he says anything, she points to the arm that she just got tattooed for him. And he can't say anything. And she's like, "Yep, that's right. You're wrapped. Wrapped."
Your bath pillow will be here Monday, my lady.
Why do I have to wait till Monday?
You talk to Amazon.
Well, what if I wanted a bath pillow tonight?
You got one in there.
It's gross. I don't want that one.
Wash it off.
Why don't you just sit behind me?
You're telling me
It wouldn't be the first time.
that you're not keeping this PG?
You're not keeping it PG.
I haven't said one word.
That's not true. You said sentences.
Okay, let me ask y'all something here.
Okay.
What is and I'm just simple and dumb, y'all.
On Disney now, they have gay relationships. And in Disney movies that are PG, there is gay activity. So be very careful with your words in the next segment. Go ahead.
What is y'all definition of polyamorous?
It's defined as more than the two parties traditionally in a relationship.
Okay, I'm from the 70s. I was born in the 70s. So it makes me an 80, 90 baby. Okay? We called them folks hoes, whores, and sluts.
Did you ever fit in that category?
Absolutely.
I was like that 80s song, you don't drink, you don't drink, you don't smoke, what do you do? Like that was my song because I didn't do anything. I was such a good girl. I was so behaved. I've never had a one night stand, never been drunk, never tried
That's because
drugs.
you haven't had a one night stand because you haven't been drunk.
You weren't drunk when you had all yours.
Bull. I had one.
You had more than one
One.
at a time.
Easy, greasy.
No, you had more than one.
Anyway,
Uh-huh. Good.
I'm just asking the definition here, y'all. That's it.
Alexa, what's the definition of polyamorous?
I have a couple definitions for the adjective polyamorous.
I can't
1,
hear. I'm deaf.
having relationships with multiple partners, with the knowledge and consent of all involved, engaging in polyamory. 2, open to having such relationships, regardless of one's experience or current practices.
All right, there you go.
So now there's a polite way of saying slut.
Polyamory. Yes.
Would you ever be polyamorous with me?
Does that make me a poly?
What's a poly?
I'm just shorting it.
Probably. Would you ever share me?
A no.
What's no?
No.
No.
That's like a hell no in front of no.
Why not?
What do you mean, why not?
Shared you.
Before our prenuptial agreement and our marriage.
Is. So why okay.
I'm
Why
just kidding, folks. We didn't have a prenup.
why do some people have no problem having an open marriage?
Because they're thinking with their tallywhacker.
Okay. Why would you be opposed to it? And not, and I'm out of
I
curiosity.
don't want some nasty hoe bag mama coming up in here into my home.
Your home?
Yes, my home.
What? I will call our child.
Into my home, thinking she could get with me.
And what if some guy wanted to get with me?
Because that's what would happen with my wife. Some dirtbag come up in here.
Oh no. He wouldn't be a dirtbag.
Oh, he'd be some 6-pack ripped doctor with 9.5 inches.
Why would I want? Never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind. I'll leave that one.
I don't know how many women are laughing right now.
I'm just saying, like the idea. Okay, here you go. This is unfiltered, unscripted. So we're just going to go with this for a minute. I want you to imagine another man with his hands on my face kissing me.
Forget about it.
Why?
Forget about it.
Okay, let's go a step further. Imagine a guy kissing me on the forehead.
No.
Why?
I imagine a bullet in that guy's forehead. Okay.
Imagine a guy kissing my mouth. What?
I can almost see that. Your lips are meant to be kissed. Okay.
By your husband
By your
or
husband
your wife.
Or your wife.
Not some hooligan who comes in to the marriage.
When it's more intimate, like I kiss you on your forehead every day when I come home, when I leave for work. That's me. That's us. That's
okay.
Our little.
What about some man holding my hand?
No.
Oh, I got one. What if some man putting his hand right in between the girls in that spot right there?
No, that's my spot. That's where I live.
I'm just saying, what if a guy put his hand there? What if a guy put more than his hand there? What if he, hold on, let's see if it's clean. What if a guy put, like, he kissed there?
No.
Why?
No, you're not coming anywhere near my home. Okay.
But isn't all of this your home? But you're okay if they kiss my mouth?
A fat joke.
Sure, but you're okay if they kiss my mouth.
You're okay with say that, but I can't say that.
Correct.
Because
it's me.
Oh.
I'm just saying, like, I could, in all of your years of your promiscuity, well, it is, but how many women do you know for an absolute fact stayed monogamous to you? Not the other way around, but was monogamous to you.
I don't rightly know because some of them were still married at the time. What's wrong with your eyes? Why are they so wide? Why's your mouth open? Babe, you all right? Breathe.
Oh, I know of one slaney little tramp
That
slut I can't wait to have a conversation
That was
with.
one.
No, but that was not just a one. And I'm not even going to go into the specifics.
Can you forgive me for my past?
I have forgiven you for your past,
Okay.
but day one I met that thing, that nasty, nasty thing, that thing needed. You know what? I'm an equal opportunity love. I'm an equal opportunity person. But the day I met this skanky little thing, I didn't like her. I didn't like her. And I met her. And you know what? I didn't like her. And she was married to somebody you were friends with. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to go anything more specific. But I just had this like meet me out on the playground kind of thing for her right off the bat. Right off the bat. And boy, I wasn't wrong on that one. But I'm just saying, like, I never cheated on you. Even when we were together back in the day, I wouldn't even hug another man because I thought it was disrespectful. And that was just my upbringing with the grandparents, is that you just didn't do that, right? I could never imagine. And I remember one time at band camp, you asked me if I would ever consider having a threesome. And I said to you, because I have friends that are homosexual, I have friends that are lesbian, I have friends that are in the, every other letter in the community. And I totally embrace it and support them. Love who you love. I am heterosexual, but I support whoever you are and who you love. However, I have friends that are that way, and I support them in their love and I want them to be happy. I personally am only heterosexual. And so the idea of myself with another woman, to me personally, kind of makes me queasy. But my friends that are lesbians, more power to them. I just want them happy, right? Not a problem in the world with it. I'll go to dinner with y'all, I'll hang out with y'all, no problem. But you try to come over here, different ballgame. So my husband said, now that we've set that stage, my husband back in the day when we dated asked if I'd ever consider having a threesome. So it was very easy for me to answer because my husband is homophobic. Yet the first person to ever hit on him happened to have been my brother. So I made it clear to him that if he really, honest to God, wanted a female to join us, then I got to pick a man who have to join us first, because I know how my husband's mind worked even back then. At least I thought. And I was going to find like Elmer Fudd, who was a grizzly bear with body hair, front, back, center, everywhere, non-hygienal, just,
Is that a word?
yes,
Non-hygienal.
stanky. And I was like, whatever you want a female to do to me, he's got to do to you. And my husband or boyfriend at the time never asked again. So there's an answer for you ladies when your significant other, your man or whatever, asks, hey, what do you think about bringing this and flavoring it up a little bit? Okay, well, I get to pick who's flavoring it up on you. And then you just hand him a lollipop.
Yeah.
Yeah, you never asked again.
Nope.
And I mean, to each their own, but I could never imagine having another person in bed with us. I couldn't imagine having a man or a woman because to me, it's very intimate. It's a personal thing. It's sharing love between you and I. I mean, I know some people look at it as benefits and just sex or, whatever, but I don't. It's not something you just give to anyone, right? It's not a sample. Something in my heart. It's not, you just don't, it's not freebies. You just don't hand it out. I mean, there's more to that than just sex. And I don't understand how some people are just like, wham, bam, thank you, bam, bye. Next. Now serving number. I just don't get it.
You're right. It's more than that. It's the cuddle time. Damn gnat in here. It's the leg over the leg. It's the chair position. It's the arm.
I've trained you so well.
under the pillow, the other arm around the front side of you, spooning.
I've trained you so well.
It's the lady's head laying on your chest
Oh.
in your pit.
Stop. Reverse.
You're my
Rewind.
lady.
A lady. You said it in a singular
Yeah.
plural, a singular sense.
You're my
A
lady.
lady.
You're a lady.
If you let anybody else lay on you like that, I don't think you would. I don't.
What is this show about tonight, Victoria?
We're live. Come here a minute. Your dad went super stupid for a second.
For 1 second.
Well, Faith, number one, he said this is his home.
No, Alan.
He said it was his.
Hi, Faith.
Hola.
Hola. ¿Cómo está?
We were talking about the fact that he was asking what polyamorous is, and I explained it, and then I had Alexa explain it. And then he has gone on this thing about, this is his home.
No, Alan.
And then we were talking about his reform days of being, a tramp, slut, whore.
Another one. Another one.
I think your daughter actually said something like you gave more rides than Greyhound.
Whatever.
Who?
So tonight's our daddy-daughter movie night. Have you picked out a movie?
No.
And
Would
it's
you like to?
I want to.
And I'll be
Of
down there.
course.
And that is new.
Your little friend needs to go out. So let them out and then let the other one out. Anything else you'd like to say?
Glad that was on air.
What?
You telling our daughter to let the dogs out.
Who let the dogs out? Ooh. Anything else you want to say? Please check out our webinar tomorrow.
We haven't said much.
Well, we talked about
Us.
tramps.
You know how many people want to hear about us?
Everybody, I get comments all the time how funny we are, how great
Yeah, you're
we
hilarious.
are, what chemistry we have together. Seriously, I hear it all the time. I love listening to the two of you guys. It's always puts a smile on our face and makes us laugh. Did you hear my husband barking?
Really?
I will tell you a little secret. Your daughter wants to make brownies with you. Not the soup kind. My husband made brownies.
They were edible.
No, they were not.
They were.
For soup.
With a straw.
That was, I can't have a straw. They were
You
so,
can't suck.
keep talking and find out. They were
If you can't,
so
okay.
soupy. She wants to do something. So I'll have these two with me. Stucco and Misty. You're about to lose your mic. They're such good boys.
We have 2 golden retrievers here in the house.
They're my babies.
And one of them's my wife's service animal. His name is Stucco.
That's my boy. I love
And our second one is named Rusty.
That's Faith.
And he is Faith's service animal.
And they are the and what a personality they have.
Stucco is the dad of Rusty.
And Stucco is Stucco from Stucco Squad.
That's right.
Rusty.
Y'all go check out Stucco Squad on the Academy.
Way to go, Junior. What'd you just do to your computer?
I think the screensaver kicked in.
Aww. Can you imagine another man doing that?
There we are canoodling. I canoodle with my wife.
My husband has gotten so in love that he even wears the watch I had made for him that is him and I on it. Faith gave him a very personalized ring,
That would be that one.
and he wears that. Then he wears his wedding ring. So he's got, oh yeah, and then that one. So he's got like handcuffs on his fingers. And the first wedding ring that we had, since we change yearly, kiss my ass, I had it engraved with "put this bitch back on."
Yeah, but it was silicone.
No, the first one was not. It's right there. Pull it off the
other one's
tree
silicone.
and read the inscription. It says, "Put this bitch back on."
Oh, you mean right there beside yours?
Because when I asked when I asked the jeweler to engrave it, they almost pissed themselves because they thought it was hilarious. I said, if you only knew. If you only knew. I'm telling you, if you only knew. So we're doing something else. If you have any decision of wanting to do a dedication for someone that you maybe have lost, let's say hypothetically, unfortunately, you lost a loved one to breast cancer. We will do a course about like breast cancer awareness, and you can make a donation to the Academy, and we will do it in their name and honor them. And it's just something that will be out there as a legacy. And I think that's great. We have one for our friend Debbie Gale, who lost her son Alex tragically to addiction and mental illness. And we have a couple of others that are currently in the works that have yet to completely be set to live, but we're working on it. So if you would like to do a dedication piece, which is a great gift that most people would never think of doing, this is a great idea to do. So I hope everybody will be with us tomorrow on the webinar. My husband's going to take us out, and I look forward to seeing y'all all tomorrow.
I'll bring us in. I'll take us out. What's up with that? Thank y'all for listening to another episode of Contagious Smile Unstoppable. As always, we appreciate it, y'all. Get on the website, check us out. Go to Amazon, check out Victoria's books. See y'all tomorrow.